A broken bone or fracture is a serious injury that needs proper medical care. But in real-life emergencies, professional help may not arrive right away, and the first few minutes can make a big difference. Knowing how to respond safely can help reduce pain, prevent further injury, and protect the person until medical help arrives. Whether it happens at home, outdoors, on the road, or during an accident, basic first aid knowledge can help you stay calm and take the right steps when someone may have a broken bone. Providing initial help. Assess the injured area quickly and carefully. Severe pain after a fall or accident may suggest a broken bone, especially if the area looks crooked, swollen, bruised, or out of place. Other signs include difficulty moving the injured part, numbness, tingling, shortness of breath, or nausea. If you suspect an injury to the head, neck, spine, pelvis, or skull, do not move the person, as this can be very risky without medical training. Call emergency help immediately if the injury seems severe or you suspect a broken bone. Get professional medical care as soon as possible, especially if the person is unresponsive, not breathing, bleeding heavily, has severe pain, a deformed limb, a bone piercing the skin, numb or bluish fingers or toes, or a possible head, neck, spine, or back injury. Do not let the injured person drive themselves, as pain or shock can make driving unsafe. Provide CPR if the injured person is not breathing or has no pulse, but only if you know how. If you are not trained, give hand-only CPR with continuous chest compressions until emergency help arrives. If the person may have a head, neck, spine, or skull injury, avoid moving the head or neck, and do not use the head tilt method unless properly trained. Stop any significant bleeding first, as heavy bleeding can be life-threatening. Apply firm pressure to the wound with a sterile bandage, clean towel, or cloth until help arrives. If possible, secure the dressing in place. Do not remove any large objects stuck in the wound, as it may be helping control the bleeding. For severe limb bleeding that does not stop, follow emergency dispatcher instructions. And addressing the broken bone. Immobilize the broken bone only after the person is stable, and emergency help may take time to arrive. Do not try to realign the bone, as this can cause further injury. For a limb injury, support the area with a simple splint, such as cardboard, a stick, or rolled newspaper, and secure it gently without cutting off blood flow. Avoid splinting if help is arriving quickly or if you are unsure what to do. Apply something cold, such as ice, a frozen gel pack, or frozen vegetables, to the injury after the broken bone is immobilized. Wrap it in a thin cloth first to prevent skin damage. Cold therapy can help numb pain, reduce swelling, and slow bleeding. Apply it for about 20 minutes or until the area feels numb, and remove it if pain increases. Keep calm and reassure the injured person that help is coming. Watch for signs of shock, such as dizziness, pale skin, cold sweating, rapid breathing, fast heartbeat, confusion, or panic. Keep the person warm and comfortable while waiting for emergency help. If shock is suspected, lay the person down, support the head, raise the legs if safe, and keep them covered. Consider pain medication if emergency help will take a long time. Acetaminophen is usually preferred for broken bones because it does not thin the blood or increase bleeding risk. Avoid aspirin or ibuprofen if internal injury or bleeding is suspected, and do not give them to young children because they may cause serious side effects. Thanks for watching.